Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Thursday, the new season in Forza Horizon 5, which means that everyone's favorite mode, the trial, is back. So we're gonna try to tackle it. You can see I'm gonna be doing it in Jaguar XES 2015, and it's been tuned by Only Naps, which usually is a sign of quality. He produces really high quality tunes. So let's see how we fare. Today's car limitation is Super Saloons in A class, and it's all gonna be dirt race. So we had a good starting position. We'll try to keep on improve it and try not to take out anyone else. Right, we came a little bit too hot, but we were not the only one. You've seen the mess in the first corner, and we managed to survive it while retaining the third place. Overall, so far the race is going pretty well for us. Most of human players overtook all but the first two AIs, and we're gonna try to catch up with AIs. Going too hot in the first corner didn't do me a great service, I think, because I lost a lot of time in that wall. However, maybe that's the reason I survived it and wasn't knocked out by some of the hot heads behind. I hope it doesn't do too much lasting damage. Yeah, that's another wall and another probably second or two lost, and now AI is pulling away again. That is not going exactly as planned, but we're gonna try to catch up. There's a little bit of race left and we are getting closer. There's somebody right behind us, so I hope they show themselves and we can allow them to pass normally without causing any trouble in the corner. Yeah, there he is. Okay, just need to make sure we leave them enough space. There you go. Generally, if your teammate is faster, just let them go. Don't hold them up at all. Oh wow, that's an interesting driving style. Yeah, so you can see he's gaining quite some advantage from wall riding, but generally that's a really bad gamble. You need more skill to properly wall ride than you need to drive clean. Right, this didn't go too bad. We finished third, and overall the human team seems to be really on top. So the first one in our side. Let's see if we can close this trial in 2 races. The next one is left race in even heavier rain. So AI on 3 lap races is usually a bit harder than on sprint races, but also there's a bit more time, so it's, you know, you never quite know whether it's going to go better or worse. But we are starting at the very back of the pack, or almost back. Somebody was clearly faster. Whoa, okay, a little bit of the mess in the first corner as usual. Basically your goal in the first corner is try to minimize your damage and not cause any of your teammates too much damage, but also not lose too much space. Again, it's a lot of gamble. You never know how it's gonna go. So this one is not starting too well for humans. You can see all of the AIs are in front except 2, but there's still plenty of race to go, and if we stop hitting the walls and losing time on exiting corners, we might have a good chance to catch up with them. The front 2 as usual are blasting off, but you can also win the trial while they're ahead. It's not a big problem. So this one is ours. Oh, friend, really sorry. Now that's a lot of positions lost for our teammate, which does make our situation a bit more difficult, because instead of 2 humans in front, we have only me with 3 AIs really far away. So we need to put some sort of clean driving to actually catch up and not mess too much corners. It doesn't help that I don't do a lot of dirt racing on my own, so I don't have a really good knowledge of the tracks, which makes a lot of corners a big surprise. But yeah, the car handles really well. I never drove it before, but as I said, there's plenty of tuners that you know, if you pick up the tune, it's, oh my god, oh my, and that's the checkpoint miss. So now this race is completely bottled for me. Usually we have close to the end of the, or in the middle of the second lap, and usually there's no recovery from that. You can see I used the rewind back in Forza Horizon 4. That was a suicide, but actually here they redid it, and it's almost always faster to rewind from missed checkpoint than it is passing one of our teammates who decided to take a break. So it's almost always faster to rewind than to wait for the timer to go out and respawning again. Whoa, somebody was really flying into the wall behind us. Yeah, never a good thing. So, and in front. I mean, some of this driving is yeah, not really great. As I said in the previous race, opposite to popular opinion, clean is almost always faster in Forza. Oh wow. Okay. And being fast while dirty actually takes more skill than just being dirty. You know, you can't just smash every wall and hope that this will be faster. You can see I already passed all but one human players I missed with a missed checkpoint, and not because I'm such a great driver, I really am not, which the missed checkpoint attests to, but you can't go hitting all the walls, let's put it like that. So that's the end of the race 2, and it didn't go too well for Team Humans. AI beat us fair and square, so we're gonna have to recover in the next race, or all this chatter I just did is to the waste, and I'll have to record another footage. Right, the third race is also lap 1. Let's see how we fare. The weather is much better though, so no rain this time, no storm, which is good. We are again close to the end of the pack. We'll see how that ends up for us. But yeah, speaking about, you know, multiple tries, this is the first attempt in trial this week for me. Usually I do 3 or 4 and record all of them, and only one goes into okay, we made it through at the end of the human pack. We need to try to not do damage to the peers, you know, but also not to let drivers through. So I was saying, yeah, I usually do 3 or 4 attempts. Only one of them goes in the video. It's not always just the one successful, but the one that I think serves a better, I don't know, educational purpose, or just a bit more fun to watch according to my own judgment. I don't. Let me know in the comments if it's actually worth to release multiple. This guy is crazy, you know. if it's worth to release multiple runs on trial, like, bloody hell, man, we are on the same team, you don't have to rem me. It's the same guy who actually, oh, okay, I think he doesn't quite like me, you know, because, or he can't judge between red and blue, you know. Okay, I need to try to pass him, but not really knock him out. See, the thing is, he's flying into the tight corners and smashing the walls. It doesn't just make him slower, it also makes it really difficult to keep him behind and slows everyone behind down. Yeah, it's not a huge problem here. It looks like we're gonna win it anyway, but it's just not nice, you know. You don't ever need to be an asshole. You know, it's there's a lot of limitations people are born with, but being an asshole is something you actually choose to do, so everybody knows that you do deliberately. It's such a not. Wow. So maybe he thinks it's a drift adventure, and yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do with him, you know. So here we are, just passing him, but there's one more lap to go. He's behind us, but I have a feeling that the next corner, which I also bottle, okay, well, he's not there yet, but I kind of expect him to bomb me again the next moment I push the brakes. No, not yet. Okay, maybe he realized I'm also a teammate. Yeah. Oh no, he didn't. No, like this is not lack of skill, or can't say anything about him being skillful. He's not. He's definitely not. But also the way he drives is deliberate, absolutely intentional, and like this, he is pushing me into the wall, quite obviously, and I'm just not good, you know. So if you recognize yourself in this kind of driving, just know that it's not nice. No, nobody enjoys this style of driving, and it's detrimental to the team. Nonetheless, we've finished this race, 5th, which is alright, but the main thing is not the personal result. The main thing is the Team Humans won, so that's the trial complete from the first proper attempt, and that means I'm gonna have my snowman costume. Yoo-hoo! Let me know what you think about this video, you know, and what you think about new voiceover format. Thanks for watching.